Execration, pero Finesse solid, looking really promising. This is Execration. So far, they have 5 members. Zapnu, si Jeff Cutie Forever, si Lard, you have Yolo, and you have Pakbet. And syempre, Execration, ano naman ito isa sa mga yan, nakita natin, nasa na sila. Zapnu, of course, favorite ng maraming mga fans.
Maraming mga fanbase si Zapnu.
And siguro, napapaisip na talaga sila ngayon, paano sila babawi sa Finesse Solid. And speaking of Finesse Solid.
And on the side of Finesse Solid, we have Nick, Boo, Lex, Levi, and Dale. Alam ko, Dale.
Ano bang basa kay...
Pagkasabi ni Manjing kasi, Dale, Mr. Worldwide.
Feeling ko Dale. And si Boss Lex, na-interview namin siya after their match last time. And sobrang nakakatuwa yung energy ni Kuya Lex. Tapos ano pa siya, was really thinking, napaka-thankful niya sa mga team. And Gusion pick mo Finesse Solid.
And adding to that, I certainly agree. Kasi siya yung frontliner siya yung mage na gustong laging sumabak sa harapan. Gusto niyang pumunta dun sa position na kung saan maraming agad hero para at least ma-sustain or at least ma-amp up niya yung effectiveness ng yung efficiency rather ng kanyang ultimate along with the lifesteal. And that's a lot of time being given on the side of Finesse Solid kung sakali ma-pull off nila na maayos.
Nakay, natural na sagot sa isang kaya kasi yung nature na isang kaya, go all in on the take-off. So, pipitas ka, tatalong ka with Divine Judgment. Pero syempre, pag umayakay na pwedeng mag-1,000 pounder or sometimes nag-flicker in pa. Just to use the ultimate, the Hurricane Dance to disrupt yung combination with the Kaya. So this is a very nice pick coming up from Execration. At ika-close out ng Finesse Solid with a Martis and a potential na Lolita.
Numen on Blast na tapos meron pa siyang Martis yung...
Ashura Aura.
Sakit yan.
No, Mortal Coil to go with it. Now, Execration, paano nila i-close out to? Kailangan pa nila ng, I would say, ng way para makontrol yung Martis and the Gusion. And even yung Alice, napaka-mobile actually ng Finesse Solid side dito. Hindi nga lang sila ganun kakunat, I would say. Kaya, not so squishy. Pero syempre, pwede sila ma-burst down dito ng members of Execration. So, I think dalawa yung pwedeng choice ng Execration. Either a burst hero or a very mobile hero. Like the Hellcurt.
Like Hellcurt.
Medyo nandun siya. Dalawa yung na-check niya doon. Burst niya is pretty all-in. Parang isa lang yung kaya niya muna i-burst at a time. Not like something like a Kagura or a Harley. And syempre, meron din siya nung way para mapigilan yung mga mobile heroes like Gusion and Martis because of the mobility na meron ng Hellcurt. Tapos may silence pa siya na goods talaga if you're going up against Gusion and Martis.
Against Gusion and Martis. And also adding to that, you're playing with the vision.
Laging
yung Dark Knight plus merong Rise. And ito na nga, mga kaibigan, Game 1 of Best of 3 series, we have Finesse Solid versus Execration. And on the side of Finesse, we have Dale playing Alice, Lex on Kaya, Carl on Gusion, Levi para sa Martis, and Boo on Lolita.
Kabila naman si Jeff Cutie Forever, ating Thamos. You have the show controlled by Lard. Dian on the Akai, si Kagura naman. Si Pakbet ang kumokontrol at si Zapnu with the Hellcurt. Game 1 of a best of 3 series between Finesse Solid and Execration. Tingnan natin kung makakabawi this time ang Execration or will Finesse Solid say na kami na talaga mas malapit na team kesa sa inyo.
Merong ano yan merong dalang emosyon yan, tol. Merong dalang emosyon yung laro na yan. Parang, sige, natalo nyo kami noong unang beses, kaya nyo bang pangalawahin? Kaya nyo bang patunayan?
Kasi parang pag isang beses ka may argument pa, nakaswerte lang yan, nakachamba lang yan. Pero pag dalawang beses na yun, mapapaisip ka talaga, mas malakas pa talagang Finesse Solid over Execration. We'll see. But to see, si Dale naka-secure, nakaulong Crab. Nice retribution.
Indeed. Kaso naman si top lane naman yung Crab is really exposed. Carl is also there and Zapnu just tamang lurking behind the bush there.
Dalawang Crab yun, parang Tads. And sa ganito 1 minute mark, yung ganun klaseng lead na nabibuild up mo, ang laki pa rin ng impact niyan. Kahit masabihin mong hindi siya kasing laki ng turtle, for example, or a lord, or a turret, napakalaki pa rin ng boost nun. Initially, kasi it will mean na mas malakas na kayo in the 2 minute mark where yung mga engagements around the turtle happen. So, we can snowball out of it. Tingnan natin kung paano magkakapitalize yung Finesse Solid with their advantage that they have right now.
Hindi pa tayo mapapansin mo, we're almost going to hit our 2 minute mark. Ano nangyari yun? Uy, Zapnu trying to run away and Levi, he doesn't want to overextend. At syempre, discipline sa ating mga players. And also Pakbet, ito na ang divine retribution. Uy!
Divine Judgment. Secures the kill. Uy, si Bu actually tumalo na dito. They want to control. Naman last gagawin mo. Wala pa. Hindi pa siya level 4. Akai having to force the ultimate. The jumping from Karl. Naku po. Napita sila si Akai dito. Lard might be next. Pero hindi ganun kadaling target yan. That's a show. Maraming pang absorb. Maraming pang heal. Maraming pang sustain. I mean. And he will be able to survive around the members of Finesse Solid, but I really like the aggression mula sa Finesse Solid. Able to get 2 members down. Jeff QT has to run away from the rest of Finesse Solid.
Ang ganda ng sword spike kanina ni Gusion. Saktong-sakto, kahit nasa loob na ng tier 1 tower, papasok at pasukin. Kaso at the moment, we have Execration trying to steal the turtle away sa Finesse Solid. At napakaganda nga naman ito, ganun. Pakbet, Numenon Blast on the backline. Si makakuli pa yata, Alice will try to sustain himself. Kaso si Martis nandun naman, Hurricane Dance naman kay Dian. But
Jeff
Finesse Solid.
Finesse Solid. This is all Finesse Solid. Double kill para kay Martis. Si takedown na kay si Lard. Tatakbo na dito. Nahatak pa. Wow. Divine Judgment just in time. Naroon sa cooldown. Pero may flicker out si Lard dito and he's gonna be able to get away. But Finesse Solid. Dalawa yung nakuha nilang kill. Actually, 3. Out of that, tapos nakuha pa yung turtle. So, sulit na sulit.
Sulit, mamen. At kita mo naman yung advantage kagad. For the first 2 minutes, kanina pantay na pantay pa ang network. But with that single execution, lumamang na agad sila. Around approximately 3,000.
Gusto ko yung pagka-time dito ng Finesse Solid. Yung, imagine, nung malapit na mapatay yung turtle, ginamit nila yung Dark Knight Falls. Ginamit yung Dark Knight Falls na I mean na Execration, pero yung kanilang pagka-converge nung tinry tumalon ng Execration, yun yung tamang timing on their side. Able to snatch the turtle na uncontested kahit pa sabihin natin may Dark Knight Falls na available. At tapos yun nga, yung tamang counter with the Martis kasi na-lockdown, medyo na-control sila ni Akai with the Hurricane Dance. But sabi dito is yung Martis, gamit nga naman yung Mortal Coil, yung Asura Aura, yung mga dashes, and even yung control. Kasi may micro mispositioning yun, di ba? Yung coming out from the Asura Aura, it was enough for Finesse Solid to actually disposition yung Execration at manalo doon sa mga laban.
Indeed. Talaga Martis talaga ang gumawa ng karamihan.
Oo.
Ang laki ng ginawa dun sa skirmish na yun sa top lane.
Ayun nga lang, have to comment, kaya din na tama yung timing din with the Divine Judgment. Even yung pagtalpalo niya, Finesse Solid, like the song says, dripping with finesse sa ating laban.
Talaga.
Levi up top.
Well, at the moment, we have Execration looking for Dale. Napap niya yung ulti, but makasustain ba niya na? It's 4 against 1. It's really impossible. It's really difficult for them. For him to run away, rather.
May Dark Knight Falls na kinumit. The turret will be taken out. So mukhang kokontra dito ang Finesse Solid by taking a tower as well doon sa may top lane. Pero not as fast as Execration. That is Execration committing so much, pero sulit na rin. At the early stages, okay lang na mag-all-in kayo sa mga pagbibitas lang. Kasi hindi pa naman ganun ka-demanding yung mga team fights in the early stages of the game. Execration finding something out of the map.
At Finesse Solid na, naghahanap na sila ng pick-off dito. The side of Finesse. Since alam nila na in-lead sila, at ang pwede nilang kunin, uy!
Naku po.
Uy, Levi. Makakahuli pa yata. Lex.
Oh, ito na. Hinatak na nga si Dian dito. And they have the damage. Akay, napagamit ang ulti dito pero sobrang na-overwhelm siya ng Finesse Solid. Wala yung members Execration para sa counter nung time na yon. But this time, it might be the case. Lard is here for the control. Pero kailangan nyo lang tumakbo. The Hellcurt will activate the ultimate. Luminom gas. Tinamaan dito. And the jump in from Boot. They will have the damage this time. Si Pakbet.
Tatlo ang nahatak. Mukhang gusto pa yata na isa pa, Alice trying to go in, but he will be punished inside the tier 1 tower. Mukhang makakatakas pa yata. Si Boo trying to hide, looking for a good angle. Jeff Cutie forever, looking for... I think that's an
disengage na.
Disengage na rin talaga.
That was really promising for Finesse Solid. Yung Numinum Blast nila, tatlo yung tinamaan. Isa sa mga pinakamaraming Numinum Blast connections na nakita ko. Unfortunately, hindi sila ready dun sa fight. Medyo nag-hesitate nga sila eh. Hindi nila alam kung lalaban ba sila or magba-back out. Yun yung medyo, sabihin na natin, split-second decision making na not really good for Finesse Solid. Kasi nga, parang hindi sila one as a team noon time na yun. But, hindi naman ganun ka-game breaking. Not too much of a deal. Kasi, 1-for-1 lang naman din yung naging trade-off. So, Finesse Solid, they still are on the lead, nonetheless.
Tingin ko kung sakaling hindi nahuli si Alice doon, pwede nilang i-go sa loob ng tier 1 tower. Since, well, as we can see, tier 1 tower on the top lane is medyo, siguro, mga 2 hits na lang siguro.
Yeah, malapit na mapatumba. That's right.
Ako, kaso may opportunity na Lolita, pinasok sa loob, Cho, trying to at least dish out some a little bit of damage from that tank. Kaso sobrang kulit nga naman nun. At yung Execration pumupunta na sa top lane habang si Hellcurt bibigay na pa rin ng space, or rather space being given for this Hellcurt to farm. At he might be, or they will be successful to take down this tier 1.
All fairness sa Execration, sila yung nakaka-secure dito ng mga tore. While Tail, we gone upon, pero syempre makakatakas din siya. So lamang sa tore dito yung Execration. And now they're pushing their advantage. Nilulak nila si Boo, pero medyo makulat-kulat dito si Boo. Siyempre may sustain because of the shields. And he is a tank, she is a tank, I mean. At makakaligtas nga naman siya. While that is happening, yung Martis nakapag-farm dito sa baba. Yung gitna naman, si Lex nandito, tumalon na. Pero yung members sa Execration medyo magka-atikit. And masasnipe actually yung tore dito sa gitna.
Muntik pa sila makakuha ng isa doon, since tingin ko meron ding unting hesitation on the side of Execration eh. They can try to punish Lolita, but it's ang dami nilang kailangang i-commit para mapatay lang yung Lolita na yun. At nakita na nila si Alice, rather nasa baba pa siya. Kaso yung tagal na kaya mong i-stay doon sa area na yun is quite risky for the side of Execration.
Yeah, Finesse solid, mas maganda so far yung kanyang composition for those prolonged teamfights at this rate. Pero mamaya, may expect natin na yung mga matatagal na CJs, matatagal na constant na laban ng laban is gonna be in the favor of Execration. Pagdating na siguro ng mga almost late game, yung mga bandang 8-minute mark, 9-minute mark, doon na sila lumalakas. And mukhang ito na nga, Execration wants to take advantage. Nahuli na dito si Boo, but can they actually kill the Lolita? Mukhang hindi pa enough. Nakapag-flicker na, patay pa nila yung Kagura doon sa likod. Yung Akai nandun sa masyado forward, Numinum Blast will be cast. Hindi na nila kailangan dahil mapapatay na yung show. Si Dian masyadong advanced mag-isip. Naiwan niya yung mga tropa niya. This time, mapapanish siya. 3 down on the deck for Execration. At hindi pa tapos. Sabi ni Levi, nako, meron ako nakita dito. Si Jeff Cutie forever. Napatay pa niya yung Tamus. And Finesse solid gets 4. And even a turret in the middle.
It's a slight misplay on the side of Execration. Sinubukan nilang pumasok sa pinaka-loob, which is si Akai, nasa loob na ng mismong team fight. Na-separate siya sa rest ng kanyang team at ginamit niya agad yung Hurricane Dance. Well, it's not that good. Hindi siya ganun kaganda for me, since wala siyang na-lockdown. Na-pushback niya lang yung iba. Pero habang yung Finesse solid, inuubos na yung likod ng Execration. Since siya yung frontliner eh. Siya yung tipong mag-a-absorb dapat ng damage.
The thing with Akai is yun niya, tumalon siya sa likod. Like I mentioned, nahiwalay siya sa teammates niya. And while promising na meron siyang connection with the Hurricane Dance, hindi enough eh. Kasi wala silang damage after that. Hindi. Tapos isa lang actually tinatamaan niya constantly that time. And dun sa backlines kasi, imagine, you have the Gusion, you have Akaya, meron ka pang isang Lolita, control and damage, meron talaga for sure. So, kung ikaw yung Akai at naiwan mo yung teammates mo, mamamatay talaga yung teammates mo. Di ba pinag-usapan natin sa draft kanina, isang mispositioning lang mula sa Execration, mababurst down talaga. And we can see that in action dito sa lating laban from Finesse solid. And now, they are gonna expand their lead to 6K. Tapos, i-even na sila dito ng Tore. Actually, lamang na sila. 5 Tore na batumba, 3 lang yung mula sa Execration.
Execration, tagang momentum or opportunity na ng Finesse solid. At nako, tol. Amen.
Eto na.
Tingin mo ba talagang it was meant to be?
Mukhang nararamdaman ko na talaga ang dominance ng Finesse solid. Sabi nila, hindi chamba. Yung unang laban namin sa Execration, kayang-kaya talaga namin to. And they have to close this game out. However, parang hindi pa naman tapos to. They don't have to be super complacent. This is still a very crucial fight for both teams.
And the Lord will be the next objective. At medyo sinuchupoy na nga ng Finesse solid. 50% HP for this Lord. Kaso si Pakbet, mukhang nakakita na yata. They will try to get back the HP or at least respond to the HP. Si Boo, mag-overse up yata.
Hindi pa napag-trigger ba, boy? Pa si Lolita dito, Luminum Blast, makakasapa niya. Hindi nga lang nakasito, but the Lolita will go down before the Luminum Blast. Akai with the ultimate cast, wala sila damage. Napatay na lang yung Hellcurt dito. Si Jeff Cutie ata yung susunod. Pero unahin nila yung medyo malambot dun sa likod. Nahiwalay na naman nila yung members sa Execration. Hiwalay na naman sila dito. And si Jeff Cutie, masyadong cute. Yan. Napatay ni Kaya yung Tamus. And now, Pakbet, kinokontrol na ng members sa Finesse solid. Grabe. Sabi ng Finesse solid dito, hindi kayo pwede magdikit-dikit. Kailangan nyo maghiwalay at doon namin kayo papatayin isa-isa.
Indeed. At ang ganda ng ginawa ni Jeff Cutie forever doon, sineparate niya, parang in-offer niya yung sarili niya para lang ma-separate or para lang makataka si Dian and Pakbet. Well, Pakbet, muntik pa siya makuha kanina since since nakapag-ultimate si Cho. But then again, yung Ratio Umbrella Flea will, at least it will pierce through the disable. So,
that's right.
Ang ganda opportunity.
Isa na naman talaga yun sa thing with Kagura, diba? Kaya medyo mahirap siyang hulihin. Pero, then again, Execration, even through the Dark Knight Falls, dahil yung Finesse solid, tama yung kanilang mga executions, and I think na yung Lolita deceptively napakakunat dito. Kasi normally yung mga Lolita plays kasi kino-combo siya with a Kai for example o kaya Cho, hindi na bibigyan ng priority sa farm. This time mukhang Finesse solid yung kanilang Lolita dito, nakakapag-rack up ng items. In fact, nakakakunat siya kasi yun nga, like I said, normally Lolita players medyo nasa support side pa sila na hindi nabibigyan ng farm priority. This time, Boo survives long enough. At mukhang mapipitas si Dian dito. Naku po, kahit maunat ka, 4 kalaban mo, mapapatay ka pa rin for sure. Dian, activating the ultimate will be taken down by the Kaya, pero yung Lord. Ito yata yung target ng Execration. Kaso nabubugaw sila ni Dale, ni Levi, at ni Lex. Ito na Luminous Blast. Isa lang tinamaan, pero okay lang. That is gonna be probably kill on the Gem Cutie forever. Timus goes down. Lord, kaya pumunta kay Martis pa rin. Napatay na yung Hellguard dito. Sealard na yung susunod. Kaya mo ba tumakas? No, you can't. The stun will be there. Martis gets the execution and a wipe out ang buong Execration dito.
5-4 nil exchange. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-assure aura ni Levi doon. Pasok na pasok. And also, Finesse, si Bu kahit isa lang yung tinamaan ng Luminous Blast, which is yun yung pinaka-core. Yun yung pinakailangan mo talagang tamaan sa sulit na sulit. Napagandang Divine na naman.
Nahatak na naman Divine Joshua. Wow. Back-to-back wipe out na naman.
Wow.
And this is gonna be the core going down for sure. Finesse solid. Showing na hindi pa tapos, hindi tsamba. Yung huli nila pagkabalan sa Execration, now they are 1 game away from defeating Execration once again.
Hindi, tol. Ang ganda ng execution ng Finesse solid. Solid na solid. At Finesse na Finesse ang pagkakalaro nila.
Malupit.
Ng Game 1, mami.
Lex, the MVP, 3-0-15. You can't take away from him yung kanyang ambag dito. Isipin mo, isang kill lang yung wala siya. And I think that was yung pagpitas ni Carl doon kay Hellcourt, kay Zapno doon sa huling fight kasi wala doon sila parehas eh. So it was a 4v4 situation. And you could just say that Lex, the captain of the team, and I think also yung parang pinakakuya nila doon sa team.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.